Yule-ho, yule-ho, yule-ho. What do you do in the evening when you don't know what to do? Read a book, play a game, every night is just the same. What do you say if I tell you how to keep from feeling blue? My advice is good to take and it's easier to do. When you're all alone, any old night, and you're feeling out of tune, pick up your hat, close up your flat, and get out and get under the moon. Underneath the bright, silvery light, you'll be feeling better soon. Pick up your hat, close up your flat, and get out and get under the moon. Look, look, look at the stars above. Look, look, look at those sweeties love. Oh boy, give me a night in June. I mean it, all you got to do any old night when you're feeling out of tune. Pick up your hat, close up your flat, and get out and get under the moon. When you make a date any old night, gonna meet your sweetie soon. Pick up your hat, close up your flat, and get out and get under the moon. Underneath the bright, silvery light, that's the only place to spoon. Pick up your hat, close up your flat, and get out and get under the moon. Walk, walk, kissing and walk again, talk, talk, kissing and talk again, oh joy, sweethearts are all in tune. I mean it, when it's raining out, stay in a room, but on a lovely night in June, here's what to do, sweetie, and you just get out and get under the moon. If you're with a girl and she is cold, says she doesn't want her spoon, don't you feel blue? Here's what you do, just get out and get under the moon. If you feel a kiss and she gets sore, she'll forget it mighty soon. Don't stop to fret, she'll learn to pet when you get her under the moon. Indoors, there's not a thing to do. In-laws walk in and out on you. Oh boy, sister and brother too. I've tried it, just take my advice. If she is nice, nice as any night in June, just take her hand, she'll understand, and get out and get under the moon.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're back after what, 3 to 4 years? We haven't seen you or something.
It's definitely been like a solid decade since we've been on here.
Yeah, a millennia. As always, Mr. Clickety Clack's at the helm. Let us know about our volumes and so forth, so we can do adjustments.
Actually, I do need to up your volume slightly. I can see it on the thing, but it's not a you thing. It's more of a I turned the volume down a lot.
Well, like I said, I'm on a different headset. As long as it sounds nice and clear, it's definitely much easier for me.
Oh, hey, thanks for following. I cannot tell who just followed us because.
Yes, well, thank you because the thing.
What's up, Primo?
Hey, Primo. Keith, Ezekiel, super awesome to see you, sir. Keith, what's the show you're going to in October? What's the Vendy show?
AZ, what's tomorrow looking like, buddy?
Yeah. Please do tell us, a wizard of the future. Mom's fine.
It's crazy to think, oh, it's Tina Carey. Thank you for following us, Tina. That's super
that's
fantastic.
Awesome.
Thank you. Sorry, I don't know why our notifications are showing up behind everything. Oh, wait, maybe I figured it out. Hold on, I got this.
May the odds be in your favor for following us.
You're right. Dear God.
Um,
Oh
It's called-
shit! I need to update the chat box too. I just realized I still have it set to
show and hide.
yeah, when I'm streaming like the gameplay. I
Hunt
don't-
and gather. Oh, sorry. That's the. Is that a new one, Keith? Hunt and gather. Sounds like interesting.
Sounds like interesting.
It sounds like yeah. Yeah. Shelley Duvall, everybody passed away.
That was really sad.
That was a bummer.
To be honest though, I kind of thought she passed away a while ago. Like her later years post fucking The Shining were not great. Like that poor woman was tortured on that set. Like she literally was living out The Shining in real life.
I liked her in Popeye. I just that's how I
yeah,
remember.
that's right. She played fucking Olive Oil, didn't she?
Yeah. I thought it was a brilliant movie. So
It was like I really liked the grittiness of it. Like they made it feel like it was like in the 50s and 60s, which was really cool.
Ezekiel, not sure. I don't think it's been put out how she passed.
I don't know that she was actually ill, but she had a lot of what you call it. She had like massive substance abuse issues for a lot of her life.
Yeah. I think she's what, 75 or something? 71? Hey, Berlina.
Hi, Berlina.
I just saw Popeye was brilliantly done. I thought it was. So
She did
And
a
Ron
video with Grim Douche. You don't like Grim Life Collective? You don't like him calling his fucking wife baby ghoul? Come on. Get your shit together. That's adorable. Now, when I say adorable like that, it's fucking hard air quotes, but I don't disagree with you, but he does do some pretty cool stuff. I just can't get over the whole baby ghoul thing. I just can't do it. I don't care what age you are or what you're into. I'm not calling a significant other baby ghoul. That's just I refuse. Douche. Oh my God. We are absolutely never going to get anywhere with the whole fucking social media thing.
I almost stepped on his wife at Trans World.
How'd you do that, dude? Her fucking hair is like bright green, isn't it? Fucking baby ghoul. That shit always it's like a level of cringe that I just did. I don't care how good the stuff he's like videoing. When he says baby ghoul, I'm immediately like I kind of shudder. It's just like cringe level 9,000. You should have been like, sorry, baby ghoul. Didn't see you there.
In the Trans World glory hole.
Your fucking highlighter hair. Dude, I thought he did that himself. Like, I thought his teeth, like, I thought he had them filed down like that. I didn't know that was natural. Like, you know, the really big, like, body modifiers that do crazy shit? I honestly thought that dude filed his teeth down to look like he had fucking fangs on every tooth.
Broken bottle god.
Well, we know they're never going to be on this fucking show. That's for certain. He posted up at one of my buddies at a show and threatened to kick his. That's why you need us there, dude. You just be like, hey, you got a problem? You see that big motherfucker over there? Talk to him. It's what I do. I was a bouncer for goddamn 10 years. I'd put him below the ground. Yeah, but it's not as exciting because you're not as big as I am. You're like fucking Jackie Chan. Nobody wants to see that. I'd bite his black nails. All right, we're definitely getting fucking blasted from the fucking. We make enemies everywhere we go without even trying.
But then they magically take care of themselves. After we mention them, it's like, I don't know, like Beetlejuice in reverse.
I would shit a brick if they just disappeared randomly. They're like, oh yeah, we're gonna sell off our channel to some other person.
It happened before.
Deep cut. Oh shit. I feel like sometimes we're the problem. Even though it's literally just us being honest and speaking our minds, we're somehow the assholes.
We are the sayers of doom, though.
I mean, to be fair, we have done things where, like, we've talked to people that have gone on to do things that we've disagreed with, and we've called them out on that shit, like Field of Screams.
What's happening in your world? Well, let's see, Ezekiel, I'll start. Florida's on fire because it's constantly 90 to bazillion degrees here. Hurricane season has started full force.
Dude.
Kind of early.
Fucking Beryl, dude. What a stupid name for a hurricane, first of all. I don't know who's naming these things anymore, but Beryl? Seriously? That's just fucking dumb.
For some reason, I kept calling it Benadryl, and I don't know why, because that was
it's going to put you to sleep.
Yeah. But, Mike's weather page, he said it was like the strongest Cat 1 he's ever been in, like the craziest one he's ever been in.
Well, it was like the first Cat 5 this early ever in like the Gulf, Caribbean.
Mm-hmm.
Which, I mean, makes sense. I mean, the Gulf of Mexico is like, what, 100 fucking degrees?
Yeah, I think you could actually boil crawfish in it right now.
Anything that like shows up right now that has remotely a sense of like, I'm going to turn into a hurricane is literally going to explode. It's going to be Katrina times like 5.
He said, YouTube hates honestly. I only love titties and Spirit Halloween animatronics. That's
I thought it was Burl Ives. I think it was a little warm for it to be Burl Ives.
Of course, now I want like a hurricane to be named Burl Ives.
Imagine getting blown by Burl Ives. Holy shit.
Everyone, Captain Kangaroo is a category 3. We're just going to name our own storms now. That's a thing.
Which, funny enough, though, that hurricane absolutely annihilated where I used to live in Texas. Like, if we were still there, we would not have had power now for, like, almost a fucking week.
Yeah, Ezekiel, it hit Texas, so it was so far removed. Even we were on the bad side of it. We had nothing, so knocking on wood here. So we saw none of it, so thank you for asking. I'd like to keep it that way. So
Hurricane should be named after deep throat porn stars. When did we get on fucking Haunters Anonymous After Dark? Just right off the rip. We're 14 minutes in.
When are we not on Haunters Anonymous After Dark?
It really has. It honestly has just become the mainstay of the show. We just don't have to do it for 8.5 fucking hours.
Oh my god. Until the next pandemic.
I would not be sad if I get hit by a hurricane named fucking Angela White. That Australian beauty could blow me. Which AZ should know. She's Australian. And my god, dude, she is gorgeous. That is a beautiful woman. And she's got that Australian accent. I can't go to Australia. I would get in so much trouble. Because, like, every person I would talk to would be like, marry me. I'm already married, but just right now, marry me. Because your accent is just... you don't know anything about porn. All right. That's 2 lies we've heard since the start of this stream. She's no Olivia Newton-John. I don't know, dude. Have you seen her? They've sent fucking expedition teams to climb that mountain. Some haven't come back. They came forward. It's definitely an After Dark. Holy shit. We're 14 minutes in.
14 minutes in. Lord have mercy.
How do you hate the Aussie accent, dude? I guess that's like with people that like American accents. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean American accents?
You've never cranked it to Xanadu? What the shit?
We have to end this shit early.
This is why we don't worry about monetizing.
Even if we had 1,000 subs on fucking YouTube, there's no way in hell any of our videos would ever be fucking allowed to be monetized.
I want a shirt that says that now. Honestly.
You've never cranked it to Xanadu. That's such a good shirt.
Just go to HHN, stuff like that. Walk around. See if they make you turn it inside out.
Oh, shit.
Or they want to know where to buy one.
No, fuck.
Came right after Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome.
You know what's funny? You know what I watched last week that I haven't seen since, like, the early 90s because it was just one of those, like, it wasn't even a B movie. It was like a D tier movie at best. It was fucking Hell Comes to Frogtown. And it featured Rowdy Roddy Piper in a post-apocalyptic world where they had dropped so many nuclear bombs on the world that it started turning civilians into fucking frogs, and they all got pushed out to this one area in the desert called Frogtown. And because of all the nuclear activity, all the men in the world were like sterile, but Rowdy Roddy Piper, of course, was Mr. Fertile. And he literally got enlisted to the U.S. government because he was so fertile. So his entire job for the government was to go and have sex with all the women that could, have babies. It was such a stupid fucking movie, but it was so well done, but also so terribly done.
Does that mean, or perfect with Jamie Lee Curtis, I was pulling out knee cartilage? What?
What the hell does... What was that
know.
in reference to?
I am like literally concerned I asked that I wanted to know now that I don't want to know. No, people wouldn't go for it. Oh my god.
I'm gonna message her and be like, you know what he was talking about? Because I don't have a fucking clue. He just said some random shit, and suddenly it was a thing that you weren't going to be ready for. She was an aerobics teacher lady smoking hot. Who the fuck are we talking about?
Are we back on Olivia Newton-John?
You know what? Maybe.
Keith, how high are you from latex fumes right now?
Stop fucking doing things.
It's not. You're supposed to make money with it, not snort it. I was kind of hoping Mark would show up so we could have him ramble about.
Oh yeah, no, we definitely need to talk about how good of a value fucking Halloween Horror Nights is for $1,100 for an entire fucking event.
We have to do some Halloween talk to even out the.
I don't know. The rest of this shit was pretty fucking scary, if you ask me.
Jamie Lee Curtis in Perfect, huh?
You know where you can see Jamie Lee Curtis's boobs?
No.
Trading Places. I think that's the name of that movie. It had fucking Dan Aykroyd and Eddie Murphy. And you could totally see her boobs. She absolutely took her shirt off and you saw Jamie Lee Curtis boobs. Good bit of info there for you.
What is the new Darkland attraction? All Universal Monsters. Well, that's what it is. I'm looking forward to that.
It'd be cool that they're going to have like a full-time like haunt sort of dedicated area.
Yeah, hopefully they don't screw it up. Since that's, that's been their bread and butter for like a century. The rumor true, her being a hermaphrodite?
What?
I just don't know. Hey, Danny. Yeah, I've never heard of Jamie Lee Curtis possibly being a hermaphrodite.
What the fuck?
Mm.
Hi, Danny. Welcome to
Dan.
fucking shit show,
After
apparently.
No, it's after dark. But Danny is another perfect person to talk about the small fortune that it now costs to go to Halloween Horror Nights.
I hope to God she doesn't. She doesn't buy into the fucking absolute cash grab that currently is Halloween Horror Nights. There's no reason anybody should spend that amount of money.
No, I don't think Danny's going to spend $1,100. There's no way.
Yep.
There's no way.
Supposedly she's both semesters. It's why she doesn't have kids. No, don't fix it. Semesters was good enough.
Semesters, it works. It's another shirt.
But yeah, like if you want to go to Halloween Horror Nights, all the nights that are available plus have express passes, it literally costs $1,100 fucking dollars. So
Oh, Danny's priced her out years ago. Go ahead, sorry.
yeah, no shit. They fucking priced out literally everybody. But again, they just sold out. So who the fuck is buying this shit? Other than all the goddamn media fucking YouTube creators. I fucking want to throw up saying when I reference these people as creators, because they don't create jack shit. All they do is record things around them. They're fucking documentarians, if anything. And again, it's literally like the entire event is just going to be all these fucking vloggers in Central Florida, like fucking walking around with their gigantic ass fucking D7 980 with the fucking giant light on top of it so they can get their fucking face in the camera. And
I'm not sure.
It's so dumb. One night, I swear to God, I think I saw something. It's like a single night was like $160 or something.
I'm still, when I went down several months ago to go to HauntCon, and I did a one day, one park pass. for a Florida resident, and it was like I can't remember now. I can't remember if it was 270 or 170. I don't think I would have paid 270. It must have been about 170 bucks. And I was like flabbergasted and that was for a Florida resident.
So one night, is that Florida resident prices like for the $80 to $90, or is that like everybody else prices?
Or do they even do Florida pricing for? I don't think they do Florida pricing.
For Halloween Horror Nights?
I don't think they do anymore.
I swear, dude, if I was still a fucking annual pass holder, I'd be so mad that they weren't just like, you know what? You guys get like every other weekend you could come.
And I could swear like there's blackout dates now. Is it a good show?
No.
Not anymore.
It's mid at best. Dude, I remember when fucking the Frequent Fear Pass was $70. You could literally buy a fucking Frequent Fear Pass that got you like every Thursday and Sunday the entire event went on, plus like the 2 random Wednesdays where it was super busy and they just allowed you to go. And I mean, you had like, you know, it was a solid, I don't know, 15, 20 ish nights, and it was $70 fucking dollars. And I remember back then I was like, $70? It's fucking stupid. But now they're talking about fucking $1,100 to have every night with Express. It doesn't even make sense.
I remember when Express passes were $25.
And that was on busy nights.
Yeah, $25, and it gets you like one house per, and it was a piece of paper or some shit. I can't remember. Got one somewhere, but
yeah, no, it was like a little book that you put on your fucking lanyard.
Yep, something like that. Yep.
That was like that was pre fucking Islands of Adventure days.
4 tons of donuts in a bucket of, yeah, Ezekiel. Yeah, it's too crowded. Like, they close the park gates now on average at 8:00 at night. Like nobody else gets in. They're at capacity, and capacity is like 40,000 people, I think. The last I can remember. So there's just no way. How much for a Saturday night? Shit, I don't know. Danny's been pretty good about checking prices really quick.
Back in the day, a Saturday night was probably $60, like during the Islands Adventure days.
Yeah.
And that was like the busiest of Saturdays.
I would go for 5 days and get the Frequent Fear Pass, and it would be the cheapest thing ever. Even though I wasn't going to go all the nights, it was still way cheaper to do that for the 5 nights that I was going to go.
Well, so I lived in New Smyrna, so like I went to Halloween Horror Nights like every available day that was available with the Frequent Fear Pass. And like the first few years it was like $45 or $50, and then they did Islands of Adventure where they did the whole Islands of Fear thing, and I think it went up to like $65 or $70 for like the 2 or 3 years. I think it was 3 years they were at Islands of Adventure. Because they did like the 2-park thing on the last year before they went strictly back to Universal. And even then, I swear, like when it was around like Halloween Horror Nights 16, it was probably about $75 for a Frequent Fear Pass that, you know, you got. I mean, it didn't go on for fucking 3 months like it does now, but it was literally from like the start of October until November, like 1st through the 3rd or whatever weekend fell immediately following Halloween. So you still had probably 6 or 7 days, maybe 10 days that you got for about $70. Because they did have during Hell Week, you could go during Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday. So there was probably about 10 days that you can go for having the frequent fear pass. So I mean, like, yeah, $70 for fucking 10 days, $7 a day. That's a deal, dude. And it was so much better back then. Now you're paying fucking $1,100 to go through a Spirit Halloween like 65 times. It doesn't make sense.
And Ezekiel, you might be right. It may not happen at all. The month before elections. The world may burn.
No pandemic this year. This year we're getting we're having a Biden meltdown where he literally is
just World War III.
Everybody's like, is Biden mentally capable? And everybody's like, no, he's not. Let's fucking nominate somebody else. Dude, that's the thing though. Like back in the day, even when you had the frequent fear pass, we used to do like 5 houses a night, and they only had, I think back then they had maybe 6 to 7 houses at most.
Mm-hmm.
So you could literally do the entire night, like the entire event in one random Thursday. I think it was like, what the hell was it? I know it was Thursday and Sunday, and then 2 Wednesdays. So you could literally do every house multiple times. And now they're doing it where if you want to do every night, and you have to have express passes because they literally have just announced most of all the frequent fear passes are already sold out. So expect every night to be an absolute clusterfuck. I don't know, dude. I cannot. There's no cell within my being that says Halloween Horror Nights is worth $1,100 per person for an entire month and a half. There's just there's no way.
Here in the U.S., we've got well over 1,500 haunted attractions now, and several hundred that are like top notch. I call them top 10. You're better off finding spots where you can spend the money and go to these different haunted attractions, enjoy yourself, and then call it a day, instead of being jammed up into one single park. I'll never do it. I've convinced myself year after year I'll never go again, because there isn't a night that's slow. Like you said, it used to be like certain nights you're like, we're going to go Thursday night because nobody will be there. And you're walking around like, I don't even know which one I want to go to because they're all empty, Yeah,
literally, like you could literally go through a house. Most houses back in the day, on a super busy night, the most popular house, the longest wait time you'd see is like 50 to 60 minutes. And that was like for the best house everybody had to see. And now every fucking house is an hour and a half to 2 hours to go through it. It's just, it's not fucking worth it.
Or longer. Longer.
Or fucking way longer on particular nights.
Yeah. Like it's too much.
There were nights that fucking, when they had Stranger Things, the Stranger Things house was like 4 goddamn hours.
Oh my God. When they had Walking Dead, I was like,
dude, that was even fucking worse.
Oh God.
I'm not going through a house that I have to wait 4 goddamn hours to wait to get through for it to be like a 6-minute experience, only to have, at best, Spirit Halloween Mask coming at me.
Yeah. And then to be shuffled along by the flashlight Nazis.
Oh, and the flashlight Nazis are the fucking worst. They wear fucking bright orange t-shirts. They stand in every possible corner you could imagine, and they just fucking wave a flashlight in your face the whole time. It's like, I'm completely removed from the experience because you're telling me to keep moving, but I'm trying to look at the thing I just waited fucking an hour and a half to see. Like, you fucking hold on, sir. Put your goddamn flashlight down and shut the fuck up.
Ezekiel, before Comcast had any ownership whatsoever, it was a blast. Like, everybody had a blast. Nobody got offended. The Bill and Ted show was awesome. The Rocky Horror Picture Show review was awesome. Just everything. The Beetlejuice review, everything was awesome. And I mean, nobody got offended. There really wasn't Facebook and all that bullshit. It was a blast. And then it just went completely tits up over a very short amount of time after Comcast bought it. And social media got bigger, and you had all these quote unquote influencers, blah, 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 blah. It just went completely to shit. And it's not worth it. It's not worth it. So, hookers and pizza.
Which you don't get. You get a fucking porta potty and like a random bottle of water for like $8.
Well, Dan, that's true. If you break down the math literally for somebody who, like Mark, who will go every single night, but still.
But fucking Mark lives 7 minutes from the entrance to fucking Universal. Like,
Right, and Mark, every bartender in the park knows Mark.
literally.
So he doesn't have to wait for drinks. It's like he's like in a marathon. He just walks by them and they throw it at him, and he's like, "Thank you, put it on my tab," and he's off to the next thing. So
He doesn't even have to show him a fucking card. He's just like, put it on my tab, and they know it's like, oh, it's for Mark.
Yeah, they've got like like he got a copy of his credit card, and they have it in their filing cabinet, and they just use it. So that's what Mark does. He's just going there to people watch, really. But Mark also has the money to do it. So,
But also at the same time, if I lived like, a few minutes from Universal and I had the option to buy a frequent fear pass, I would just buy the frequent fear pass. I wouldn't spend fucking $800 more to have the unlimited express. That doesn't, like, you literally have the frequent fear pass. Pick one fucking house, and if you want to do that house 9 times, do it fucking 9 times in one night. What like, what's the point for the fucking express? You have frequent fear. You're going to be there 40 times. Like, do 3 houses a night and you're done. Why does fucking Halloween Horror Nights piss me off so much? That's what I want to know. I shouldn't be this angry about something that I have really no fucking horse in the race for.
Ezekiel, Erebus, you've got Netherworld.
13th floor? What?
13.
That's crazy.
What?
No, I said 13th floor.
Oh.
But I said it kind of like, I said it shadily.
Oh. Ezekiel, there's several in just Louisiana alone.
13 skeletons.
Yeah, 13 skeletons.
When he does, listen, when that man does his fucking Rube Goldberg machine, it's more entertaining than any haunt I've ever been to. That shit was so fucking fun. It was stupid. And it was free. You just had to drive to New Jersey and then get a fucking $36 fine because you ran a $1 toll booth on the way home.
Ezekiel, the one that you missed would be House of Shock.
Oh God.
That's just, yeah, it just hurts my heart because
so many half-naked women too.
Haunted Overload, yeah. House of Shock is, oh my God, was just,
you can always go and find the guy that shall not be named and do his extreme haunt and get waterboarded in his front yard for a bag of dog food.
A bag of dog food. How about that for a quality haunted attraction?
Don't ask him to have pizza with you. He'll fucking send his lawyers after your ass.
Yeah, and just hide a random hard drive up your asshole and see if you'll come and get it.
I still want to see the goddamn hard drive. I want to see the hard drive footage. I don't care how bad it is. I just want to know.
But Ezekiel, there are several. He may have.
He's moved like 12 times because he gets kicked out of every town he moves to.
But he's literally nobody gives a damn. Nobody even rags on him anymore.
Yeah, he's literally the Halloween Horror Nights of fucking the haunt.
Yeah.
Community. Nobody takes him seriously.
Just give him a $1,100 bag of dog food.
Literally. Just don't bring the wet dog food. It's got to be dry dog food. You don't need those dogs getting the shits. Because then he's going to put it in his next haunt.
Oh, God. But,
I swear to God, I would fucking annihilate this dude if he ever tried that bullshit with me. I would literally turn green, and you wouldn't like me when I turn green.
Dark Hour is another one.
What's the one that's in it's the boat.
Oh, Queen Mary.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, Queen Mary. Of course, that one's they were having issues a year or two ago, and they were trying to find an owner or something. So
it kind of sucks, though. I mean, like,
Mark has.
If you really want to do something like meh, but it's on the East Coast, you could do the Pennhurst Haunted Asylum, which is literally just you're going through Pennhurst school for the mentally disabled, which is really what it was. It wasn't an asylum. But they do actually do a haunt there every year. It's supposed to be pretty good. I saw a bunch of the props they had when we were doing like the actual ghost hunt at Pennhurst. I mean, it looked okay. Like, I don't know. No, Pennhurst wasn't at Shawshank. Pennhurst is its own place.
Ezekiel, if you've never been to Louisiana, that would be a good place that you could travel because there's a handful of them there.
Just go to fucking New Orleans. You'll find 30 or 40 fucking voodoo queens on Bourbon Street.
Fake ones.
There's got to be at least one real one. I mean, come on. The odds have to be in your favor for that.
But you could go to Louisiana, and there's a handful. Baton Rouge, New Orleans, Tickfaw. It would take you, if you did it the right way, it would take you a couple of days to do them all. So it would be a nice trip for one state. The mortuary used to be better than it was the last time I went there, but it's still fun. But it's the only time I would have recommended Halloween Horror Nights is years and years ago. It's it's just not worth it, personally. And James and I both know people that just still go completely apeshit for it. You're like, okay, well, and that's not. I'm not talking about Danny or Mark. You know, they're there. They have reasons, and they
no, it's definitely Danny's fault. Fucking Danny. Every goddamn time. It's Danny. Fucking Danny.
But
I don't know. I've hung out with Mark like 8 times. I've never once fucking met Danny. She's too fucking busy doing Danny things in fucking South Florida to ever actually come up and visit when I'm there. Fucking flew 1,100 miles. You think she could drive 200? But no.
I am looking forward to Epic Universe though. I'm gonna let it be open for a year or two, and see the reviews, honest reviews, and then I'll go. But uh, um, I don't know. But and I really do still like Universal and Islands of Adventure and all that kind of stuff. Um, I think in a couple years I'm gonna go back to Epcot after they finish their bullshittery. They're doing Universal scenario in both parks? No. Wait. What do you mean? Wait. What Universal scenario? Do you mean HHN? Because that's just in Universal Park.
Yeah, they don't do the dual park thing anymore. That was a failed attempt.
Yeah. And the Dark
Until Grim Douche does a walkthrough. Oh shit! I'm so glad we're gonna get called out for this.
And then of course the Dark Universe is going to be in a brand new park called Epic Universe. Oh, Universal Monsters in LA. No. They don't do that here. Well, they don't do it here, but they will be doing it at Dark the Dark thing. Now I can't remember the hell to call it at Epic Universe. But we don't have it right now. It's not here in Florida. Oh, excuse me.
Didn't they just
but that is
announce the fucking another Insidious house for fucking Halloween Horror Nights Orlando?
I don't know. Did they?
I swear to God, they just did like earlier today. They announced like another Insidious house, which I'm sure Mark is currently off in the fucking corner jerking off to because he loves goddamn Insidious films so much.
Ezekiel Epic Universe will be its own park, and it's only here in Orlando right now.
Haunted Mansion is always closed this time of the year in Cali because they do the fucking Nightmare Before Christmas overlay, so they always shut it down this time of the year because they have to. It like takes a month to do the entire overlay.
Oh, and speaking of Nightmare Before Christmas, we have to be sure to mention our sponsor, AliExpress, has a lot of Halloween stuff right now that you will not be able to get here in the States unless you order it. And they have a lot of Nightmare Before Christmas stuff that I've never seen before, and I've had to hold myself buying all of it.
I swear to God, dude, if AliExpress doesn't pick us up, I am gonna fucking write the CEO a strongly worded fucking email.
So
that transition was literally better than any fucking transition I've seen on any of the other fucking any other like YouTube video that has a fucking sponsor. That was so fucking smooth. That was GIF smooth.
GIF smooth. Yes, Danny. Oh, really? It's really weird. AliExpress algorithms, like once you look at this, that, and the other, as you scroll, you get more and more of the same, which I actually very much like. And, whoo boy, there is a shit ton of Halloween stuff on AliExpress, and a lot of really cool Nightmare Before Christmas stuff. So, I've been buying a few things that are Halloween related, but not nightmare related. So, send you some express links. What the? Oh my God. I don't even know how I would be able to like, that would be thousands of links. Ezekiel, if you just go on, and I recommend getting the AliExpress app because you get better deals on their app, and the app is completely clean, unlike Temu, which I do not like. But Ezekiel, if you go and get the AliExpress app, get a free account because it really does help, and just search for Halloween, and then search for Nightmare Before. Don't do the whole thing, just Nightmare Before, and I know, whatever, Keith, you don't like that, and I can't remember the other things you don't like, but Ezekiel, I can send you some links if you like. It's just there would be, I'm telling you, there's so much shit right now on on our sponsor, AliExpress.
AliExpress.com.
For all of your everything needs.
For all the things you need, you can't buy anywhere else.
And Ezekiel, like, I know you do props and stuff. Like, man, oh my God. There has not been one thing, and I have bought fuck tons from AliExpress that I've had issues with. So
now, it really is. Like, if you're just looking for, like, simple shit, you can't beat it.
Dude, it's yeah, not even that. It's, I mean, electronics, like, holy fuck, you can go on AliExpress and literally find the lighting for fairground rides. Didn't
we find the fucking eyes from fucking Adafruit on AliExpress for like $10?
Yeah, and they've got different ones now. It's, I don't know, man. AliExpress is just, I get lost in it. I literally get lost in it. And Ezekiel, like I said, once you find like one Nightmare Before Christmas thing, as you scroll, it's just, you see shit tons of it. Stuff I've never seen before, and it's not janky looking either, and they get really good reviews. Same thing with Halloween stuff. I mean, they've got, it's nowhere near like anything like the quality like Keith does or Vic does. I mean, it's not that, but it's like
stuff to use to make that kind of quality stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Temu is. Yeah. No, Temu. I hate
Mike's like, yeah, no, fucking AliExpress is cheap as hell, as he gets a fucking entire fucking shipping container delivered to his front yard. Dude, full of fucking 58,000 different items. And then they're like, oh yeah, no, it was like $17.
Yeah, dude, I'm thinking like literally, and then a Chinaman will pop out and go, here you go, motherfucker. And then just walk down the street. I mean, that's like literally like how much stuff I could literally order on all, but the electronics, like, oh my God. I'm telling you, it's everything literally under the sun, because everything comes from China. But yeah, it's like the eyes for the 12-foot skeleton.
You literally get the same shit from fucking Spirit Halloween, but at literally 1/30th the cost.
And then just really cool stuff, like literally just cool stuff. I mean, it's so much shit that is so cool. And I'm a flashlight whore, and that's what I go through, and I just buy like rechargeable flashlights, like I fucking don't have electricity in my house.
Mike's got fucking 38,000 lumen fucking flashlights, just every room of his house. He's like, fuck you, hurricanes, bring it on, bitch.
Yeah, no, no shit. I've got like flashlights of every I mean, I love it. But anyway, yeah, Ezekiel, man, going to AliExpress is a rabbit hole. Matter of fact, there's some shit that Keith, by the way, I'm going to send your stuff next week. We have been ball busting here, so that you can start looking at the stuff, and that stuff came from AliExpress. They kind of fucked one of the pieces up, but I also should have been more careful with what I knew there was like a polarity issue.
You could literally buy $300 worth of shit on AliExpress, and it would literally come on a fucking crate, because the shit is so goddamn cheap.
Hey, Sean. Yeah, and I mean, like, a lot of the stuff on AliExpress is designed for drop shipping. You know what I mean?
Hey, Sean.
Which I don't get into that shit, but
Well, I mean, that's what everybody's doing now.
Yeah.
Literally, like when you see shit like on TikTok or whatever, and they're like, "Oh, this thing is so cool." They're literally just drop shipping it off fucking AliExpress. It just all they do is they have it shipped to the United States, they have it sent to a warehouse, and they send it out, and it automatically has a fucking like 400% increase in price.
Ezekiel says we have a place called Sunrise, which is 10 minutes away. Is basically an AliExpress physical shop. That's pretty cool, but I guarantee you, there's no way they would have everything that AliExpress, like the online shop, would have.
Well,
and
plus, if they're paying for a physical like location, everything is getting fucking 20 to 30% upcharged versus actual AliExpress prices.
And I don't pay shipping. I do, like, there'll be things where like it'll be free shipping over $10. Well, my ass is buying $10 worth of some shit off AliExpress, and I'm gonna get some free, and it's like 500 items.
He waits till the fucking hurricanes come, and then fucking waits for the goddamn shipping container to blow into the harbor, and he's like, "Oh yeah, that's mine. That's mine."
See, Danny's, if she wins the lottery, she'll be going to HHN all the time. If I win the lottery, I'm going to buy some sort of expedition submarine and go get all those fucking containers that fell off the ship from China down in the water. I'm going to bring those back to the U.S.
All these electronics that have been submerged in salt water just fine.
Yeah, we'll fix it. It'll still work.
Blow the dust off, bitch. Everything's good.
They wrap that shit pretty good. But yeah, so yeah, there is so much like knick-knack stuff, but there's some fun stuff.
What are the flashlights? Well, it depends on what you're willing to stick your dick into, all right?
All right, listen to me, Ezekiel. Let me give you, because I was just out of pure curiosity, but don't forget, once you type in something and you go down the path, I swear to God, China has the weirdest shit you've ever seen.
Oh my God. I don't want to know where this fucking story is going.
Yeah. This will blow past After Dark material, so just don't even get curious about it, because it is some weird and then sometimes randomly I'm like, what the hell is that? And why has it got what's all the twirling motions around it? And what
you're getting fucking robotic fucking octopus tentacles.
Yeah, so
it's literally Bad Dragon, but like 180,000% cheaper.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be putting those things in your body or anywhere near your body.
Nope, and everything from China is rechargeable, and you'll blow your dick off from a bad lithium battery. So be careful with that. Now.
Fucking the Tesla of dildos.
Yeah. I can't. My dick's on fire, and I can't put it out. It's Keith's birthday, so we need to send him a care package. Lord, yes, I'm going to send Keith a DVD of Xanadu.
Did you say a Holiday Express? No, not the hotel chain.
God. Of course, China, I think, owns those. No, we're talking about AliExpress again. AliExpress.
Also, if Bad Dragon would like to sponsor the stream, we can send those to Keith for his birthday. Who doesn't need a fucking 14.5-foot dildo? That's like 13 inches wide. It's fine. It's fucking, it's dragon, you know?
Yeah. Just, get on AliExpress and type in Tesla anal beads and see what happens.
Yeah, it'll be a shocking experience for sure.
Yeah.
That shit's going to malfunction immediately. Just fry your asshole at like 13,000 volts.
Hey, Jessica. Yeah, 13. Yeah, no kidding.
Hey, Jessica. Wow, you fucking showed up at the wrong goddamn time. Or maybe the best time, depending on how you feel about fucking Bad Dragon and cheap Chinese electronics. Oh my God, we aren't even a fucking haunt show anymore. We're just
sure we are.
We're just a couple assholes that talk about haunt related things.
Yeah. I was gonna say we still talk on stuff, but the thing is like,
Bad
and
dragons are pretty fucking scary.
not ragging other shows, but honestly, you can only talk about haunt stuff for so long during an hour or two, and then it's just repetitive.
I did see the fucking haunt scene was going to the Texas the Haunters convention or whatever the fuck it's called nowadays.
Yeah, but some in the weather's still bad, or didn't. I mean, somebody else said something about hope the weather holds out, or something's fucked up. I don't know.
Well, I mean, the fucking hurricane came through like central Gulf Coast Texas, and like it's where I lived before I moved up here. And everybody that like I'm friends with that still lives there, they're like, yeah, no, we haven't had power for like 8 days now. And I apparently now they're just starting to get power back. But I think the Texas Haunters convention is like up near Dallas and Irving or something around that area, like Dallas, Fort Worth area. So they really didn't have any issues from the hurricane itself.
That's good.
I need chocolate. Be right back. All right, fucking calm down, Keith. We know you like Tina Turner.
What?
That
was a secret.
I know. It was
preemptive.
It was a chocolate joke because. Never mind.
See, my uncle's in Houston. He doesn't have any power. Best friend is in Dallas, and they're fine.
Yeah, so like I was in a fucking suburb of Houston when I lived there. So everybody I know that lives in that general area, they're just like within the last 12 hours started getting power back. And that's, I mean, we were maybe 45 minutes from like Galveston, like on the actual Gulf of Mexico. So I'm sure it's much worse the closer you got to the Gulf, but they definitely got pretty fucked up.
Jeez.
Oh, don't you wait, Danny. Your time is coming. Hurricane season this year is going to be far scarier than Halloween Horror Nights has ever been. Simply because the amount of really shitty hot days, like up here, the fucking Atlantic is like 15 degrees warmer than it has been ever. Because it's been so goddamn hot up here. We've had days where it was like 103 feels like temperature. In fucking Pennsylvania. We should be dealing with goddamn blizzards, not fucking heat waves.
Our house already can't hardly keep cool. Living in the third world is hard. Well, Americans are just whiny. Not all of them.
Says the guy that lives in the house with one air conditioner.
Yeah, and I'm actually it's on low, and I'm actually I've got like a little blanket over my.
Oh my god, dude! Jesus Christ!
Yeah, that's this thing's a powerhouse. Knock on wood, it stays that way for a while.
I'm fucking.
Yeah.
It's goddamn like 68 degrees outside right now, and I've got like 4 fans on in this room, and the house is set at 68, and I'm still fucking sweating.
Thank you. I know. Now, if I go to any other part of the house, I'm like sweating balls, but
you gotta go throw that fucking popcorn on the pizzazz so we can finally see what happens.
Yeah. Poor AC unit is barely hanging on. Yeah.
You are a lot further south, though, so I mean, it's probably 10 to 15 degrees hotter down there. Mike's
And
got
always-
the fucking Gulf breeze to keep him cool.
That's true. There is a solid living close to water. Some sort of breeze.
Yeah, there is like the bonus of the cooler air coming off the water, but then you also have the fucking 10% extra humidity from the breeze coming off the water.
That is also true. Ugh. At the center, we keep all that. We have like 5,000 units for that big ass building or something. We keep them all at 68.
My house does not get above 68 in the summer, and then no warmer than 65 in the winter.
As Eagle said, he hasn't mentioned that he has 42 AliExpress fans blowing on him.
Hey, we don't talk about that, all right?
They make great USB fans, by the way.
Oh shit, I was thinking like literal AliExpress fans.
Oh, blowing them.
Yeah. I
funny.
thought, motherfucker, this dude's busy.
What?
He's got fucking 42 AliExpress fans just waiting to blow him?
Yeah.
God
well,
damn.
It's like Sean with Holiday Express. I think you were thinking OnlyFans.
Be aware that HVAC is fading out 410 refrigerant. Well, they are trying to do like things for the environment, and they don't really know what in the fuck they're doing, so that checks out.
Gets up to like 78 around 2 to 3 p.m. indoors, which is just warm enough to make me angry. Is it hot where Keith is?
I think they've had like a decent amount of rain. And he is in Indiana, so not nearly as hot as what Mike and Danny are dealing with, or Jessica. The Florida folks, they got to deal with actual heat.
Sean says, well, of course, whenever they phase something out, whatever they replace it with is going to be more expensive. They work outside.
I would fucking break stuff if my job got fucking 90 degrees indoors. I would literally just start breaking things and be like, you know what? You guys deserve this.
$71 in the middle of winter. It's
Fucking
cold.
freezing cold. 71 here is like a perfect spring day. The amount of swamp ass that is involved in a 90-degree indoor environment, that seems like fucking war crimes to me.
Hands-on museum for kids.
Oh shit, I'd fucking be just drowning children in the fucking stingray tank. I'm so fucking hot. Fuck you, Timmy. Ask me one more fucking dumb question, and I swear to God, I will stab you with a fucking T-Rex rib cage.
Pass is standard practice here in third world.
Well, it's because it's like 185 fucking degrees on a normal day there. You guys are not fucking human. There's just no way. You're either fucking living in the ocean, getting attacked by fucking crocodiles and box jellyfish and fucking stonefish, or you're fucking sweating your balls off in the middle of the desert wearing nothing but a loincloth and a fucking spear.
Screaming children in 90-degree heat and crowded. That is HHN.
No shit.
I'm a ginger. I'm slowly dying.
Well, at least you don't have to worry about your soul. Ginger jokes.
God.
Oh, I love you, Jessica. Don't consume my soul, please. I give it to you freely. You can have my soul for my jokes. Dude, cassowaries can fuck right the hell off. Those things are literally dinosaurs that just did not de-evolve into fucking chickens. Those things are fucking scary, man. I swear, dude, everything in fucking Australia is just built to fucking murder you. They're like, oh, you want a tiny little octopus? Here's a blue ring octopus that can kill like 485 adult human males with one fucking sting. Oh, you want jellyfish? Here, enjoy some fucking box jellyfish that again can kill like 485 human beings with one fucking sting. And if you get past the fucking octopus and the jellyfish, there's a fucking 16-foot goddamn saltwater crocodile in the waves trying to eat you. Oh, the crocodile didn't get you? Hold on. Here's a fucking massive ass fucking bull shark that just hates you for living. It's a whole thing, dude. I could not live in fucking Australia. Because even on land, I won't even go into that fucking process of elimination.
John says we work outside all day and on the river adds humidity. Yes, I will. Spend 3 days from a jelly for a ganji. Holy shit.
Yeah, it doesn't even sound fucking as bad as it could have been. He fucking gets stung by a goddamn box jellyfish, stumbles his way onto the beach, only to get fucking bitten by a goddamn fer-de-lance.
That's why I don't go out in nature. I don't swim in nature anymore.
I could not. Like, I literally spent, I don't know, 15 years of my life surfing in the literal shark attack capital of the world. And I never even once batted an eye at it. And I've literally had sharks rub up against my legs and stuff. And no fucking, I was fine. You fucking want me to go to goddamn P. Sherman 24 Wallaby Way or whatever the fuck it was and Finding Nemo? No, I'm not doing it. I know it's in that fucking area around the goddamn Sydney Opera House. No, thank you. Everything wants you to die. We are camping on the fucking beach. No, fuck off. No. Oh my god, though, I would fucking the things that I can't even say. Not allowed to say these things on the fucking internet. With a fucking Australian woman. Because I know that bitch is fucking tougher than nails. Probably has bigger balls than I am. Have, not am. The fuck? It's time to go to bed. I'm balls, apparently.
I'm still fat as much as I sweat.
What the fuck? You must not sweat that much. You are absolutely not fat.
Yep. Now we got snake hybrids in Australia. Okay.
Yeah, dude, and they have fucking goddamn spiders that fly on fucking improvised webs. No, thank you.
No.
No. Fucking, you know what? Keep keep your bullshit over there. Don't bring any motherfucking snakes on any planes from fucking Australia, all right? We got enough problems with our government. We don't need fucking environmental things fucking us even worse.
Ezekiel, are you coming to the U.S. this October? Is that why you were asking about haunted attractions?
I would be if I lived in Australia. I would come so much. Oh, wait. Wrong inference. I'm sorry. Apologize. Don't demonetize us. Places that don't monetize us anyway.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Cuddle a koala.
Yeah, koalas are fucking assholes, dude. And a fucking wet koala? That's the goddamn stuff of nightmares.
Oh, that's pretty cool. September, October, depending on Suns football.
Well, tell him to just play worse, and then you can absolutely make your trip in September or October. Just be like, hey, you got to throw this game. And then put money on it. Fucking find a bookie and be like, hey, these guys are absolutely going to lose by 2 touchdowns. I just have an intuition. And then you fund your fucking whole trip to America.
Well, let me know when you know, and if you decide to go to Louisiana.
So Mark seems to think that I had said that if Ghostbusters was going to be at Halloween Hornets, I was going to go down. But we're supposed to go to Vegas in like 2 weeks. And if we do that, I don't give enough fucks about Halloween Horror Nights to spend that kind of money. I can just watch the Ghostbusters movie because I already bought it for $8 on fucking Amazon Prime.
For that money, you could build your own real Ghostbusters equipment and just do it yourself.
Literally, like fucking goddamn $2,200. I could fucking literally invite Robin Shelby to my house and fucking wear the goddamn Slimer outfit from Ghostbusters 2. That should be way more exciting. Which, by the way, I am friends with her on Facebook. She's an absolute doll, and one of the nicest people I've ever met.
Yeah, the new attraction in Vegas, I don't hear much about it anymore, but I guess it's there.
I swear to Christ, if I paid fucking any amount of money and I had goddamn vloggers fucking putting these stupid ass Nikon fucking D9000 dickhead lumens in my face while I'm waiting to get into an attraction, I would knock that shit out of their hands immediately. I'm not gonna listen to some fucking douchebag talk to himself for fucking 35 minutes while I wait to go through a goddamn Ghostbusters house at 4:58 fucking p.m. when it's still light out. I'm just not doing it. No, dude, they're going to be there every fucking night. Like, they can't help themselves. They're like, oh, we're content creators, but we really don't create any content. All we do is film fucking homemade fucking videos of a theme park like they did in the 80s, but it's no longer on VHS. And all we do is fucking film ourselves in the surroundings. So you don't actually get to see anything but our stupid fucking ignorant faces. I really fucking hate fucking YouTube vloggers with a goddamn passion.
Danny says you can't group them all together.
No, fuck them all. I don't give a shit. If you have a goddamn camera pointed at yourself for 80% of the time that you're there, I will goddamn absolutely knock that shit out of your fucking hand. hey, hey, step bro, why you lubing up my camera? Are we really gonna go down this fucking rabbit hole? Because we're definitely getting fucking the goddamn parental advisory mark on YouTube. If we do, if you can show me a goddamn, I don't even know what to call them. They're just vloggers, I guess, because they sure as fuck aren't creating any content. You cannot fucking go to a theme park and literally just film what every person that paid to be in that theme park on that day. That's not fucking content creation. You're like literally insulting people that spend 18 hours doing digital artistry to make an actual piece of art. And they're like, no, we're content creators. No, the fuck you're not. You're goddamn fucking Channel 2 News reporting on the daily activities at the theme park like every fucking other person that was there that day. Oh god, dude, you're gonna set me off on a rant, and it's 10:21. Nobody's got time for what's about to happen. Trust me.
We'll take the remaining 9 minutes and
that's like thought. Nah, we're goddamn social media influencers. You know, we've got fucking 3,000 followers on Facebook. And 7 of them give a shit about what we have to say. Face green smile.
Goes for refurbishment on January 22nd, 2024, while the grim grinning ghost materialized an expanded queue and a new retail shop. Since the reopening date has not been announced yet.
They're going to reopen it before Christmas. They always do. They're literally just doing the fucking overlay like they do every year in California. Which, I mean, I would absolutely love to go see the actual fucking the Nightmare Before Christmas overlay, because it does look fun as hell. I'd rather do that than the regular ass Haunted Mansion that I've been through like 600 times in my life. But no, Walt Disney World's too worried about fucking Tron and other dumb shit no one fucking cares about because it's 2024.
You should totally get back into doing makeup and scaring again. You should never stop.
Oh, single mom. Hey, Jessica, what's up, girl?
Lord.
Right? Everybody knows I'm fucking married. Not that that matters. My wife is super fun. Plus, she already knows. I've talked to Jessica numerous times. Oh, goddamn, this took a weird turn. Let's end this stream.
Hey, there's Reggie. I don't want to try some beignets, though. Oh, do you want to try some beignets? Yeah, I need some.
My wife is amazing. She is the candle that melts my wax. The flame that melts my I don't know. It's one of those two things. She's hot.
Ezekiel, they say even Mickey's Halloween is getting a bit too much. Like way too packed.
And it's like fucking 4.5 months.
Beignets.
Who the fuck wants to go to goddamn Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party July like 18th? I literally just blew my fucking fingers off 8 days ago. I'm not ready for Halloween.
Everything's expensive. Yeah.
And then they want you to pay $40 to park there, which is super fun because, you know, that price couldn't, you know, just be absorbed by the amount that it costs to go to the goddamn park for a day. They're like, no. We're going to pay for this parking lot that we already paid for 35 years ago. Oh, I didn't really blow my fingers off. That was a joke. No, I'm safe. I respect explosives.
Oh, Reggie's birthday was 4th of July.
Oh!
Happy birthday, Reggie.
Happy birthday, Reggie and America. At some point, America will be America. Right now, it's just, I am.
It's cold for Halloween, though. Total random side note.
There goes the foreplay for a while. Listen, you don't need fingers. God damn it. I told you we should have ended this shit 10 minutes ago.
Lord. Again.
It really isn't news to anybody. Everybody knows I'm a fucking degenerate.
See, we have about 3 minutes.
Yeah, that's what I always say too.
Celebrate my birthday on the 1st and then America's birthday on the 4th. Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Bet you he went to fucking the Venetian in Las Vegas. Tell you what, Reggie, he loves himself some fucking Venetian. Did you go to the Venetian, Reggie?
I'm just laughing because you said Venetian like 3 times in like 10 seconds.
I know. That was my goal there. It's because every time he posts photos, he's like, yeah, I went to the Venetian.
Ranger. I want to go to Vegas to see the Sphere, and that's it. Other than that, I don't care.
It does look cool.
It is very, very cool. All right. So, let's see. We'll take 2 minutes. Everybody to chitty chat.
Say goodnight.
Yeah, the next several Thursdays, I'm available. So I don't have an excuse for not to be here.
I'm good until August, I believe. And then the beginning of August, I'll be gone because we're supposed to be going to Vegas. So
I think if all goes well, we should be seeing y'all the next several Thursdays. We are desperately trying to make this, you know, more so than not.
I mean, it's not like we're going out to fucking conventions and shit.
Yeah.
We're just here.
Yeah.
You get what you get.
I have to figure out what's going with HauntCon next year. I personally don't have any desire to go to Atlanta, but that's me. So if the one happens in Orlando, possibly so. But not Atlanta, but
I think they were moving fucking what the hell is it called? Used to be called Scream Fest. Now it's Spooky Empire.
yeah,
They're like moving that to like Missouri or something.
probably too hot.
No, well, because I mean the hotel they always did it at is being remodeled and they don't have like it's not going to be done in time for that year. But like they're literally moving it to an entirely different fucking state.
Everybody that said good night. We're about 30 seconds away. So,
30
So
seconds or less, where it's free.
Yeah. I don't want to not say good night to anybody. Mel, look at that! It just turned to the 30 mark.
Oh shit! All right, bye.
Yay. All right, everybody. We're gonna let y'all go. I gotta get to bed because I have to be up in the morning. But everybody, thank you so much. Sorry that we've had to skip out a couple of weeks, but we're gonna try to be more consistent. And everybody, stay safe. Thank you so much. And we'll see you next Thursday. I'm gonna sign it over to Clickety Clacks.
Yay! Good night, everybody. I muted Mike, so you're not gonna hear him anymore. But good night. Bye. You guys are fun. Love you all. Good night, and all that stuff. See you next week. Bye.